Hey there. My name is Kimberly Steele, and I'm going to be singing some Orphic hymns for you today. The Orphic hymns are poems from ancient Greece. They are dedicated to the gods and goddesses of ancient Greece. I sing these every day, usually between 12 and 1. Every now and then it has to be earlier or later due to my own time constraints, but usually I do them around this time. Today I'm starting with the Orphic hymn to Artemis. She is one of the lunar hymns because it is Monday. All right, this is the Orphic hymn to Artemis. Hear me, Jove's daughter. Wow, I'm gonna try that again. Hear me, Jove's daughter, celebrated queen, Bacchanal and Titan of a noble mien. In God's rejoicing and on all to shine, torch-bearing goddess, Artemis divine. O'er births presiding, had myself remained, to the labor pains imparting ready veiled sacred priestess of the holy star, fierce on trails, glory in the art war, swift in her course, dreadful arrow skill, wandering by night, rejoicing in the field, unmasking form, her fastidious mind, illustrious demon, nurse of humankind, immortal earthly bane of monsters fell, 'tis thine blessed name, woody hills to dwell, foe of the stag, whom woods and dogs delight, in endless youth, flourish fair and bright. O universal queen, august and divine, our various form, Sidonian powers thine, dread guardian goddess, with benignant mind, auspicious come, to mystic rites incline, give earth a store, beauteous fruits to bear, a gentle peace, health with lovely hair, drive to the mountains all disease and care. Thank you. That was the Orphic hymn to Artemis. I thank you, Aasion, for chiming in. That tells me my sound is working. I appreciate that. All right. The next one I'm going to do is Selene. glorious queen, diffusing silver light, born and wandering through the gloom of night, with stars surrounded and with circuit wide, night's torch extending through the heavens divide, female and male, with borrowed rays you shine, now form, now tending to decline, mother of ages, fruit producing moon, whose amber orb makes night's reflected noon, lover of horses, splendid queen of night, all-seeing power, bedecked with starry light, lover of vigilance, foe of strife, in peace rejoicing, and a prudent life, fair lamp of night's ornament and friend, who gives to nature's works their destined end, queen of the stars, oh wise Diana hail, decked with grace her robe and shining veil, come blessed goddess, prudent starry bright, come lunar lamp with chaste and splendid light, shine on these sacred rites with prosperous rays, and please accept thy splendid's mystic praise. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Selene. All right. That was Selene. This is now Athena. Hey, Bob. Hey. I'm probably headed over to the, I don't know, either the cafe or to somewhere around there today. If you're interested in meeting up over there for a coffee or something. I have to go out grocery shopping, so it is what it is. So if you have time, let me know. Only begotten, no race of Jove, blessed and fierce, who chosen caves to roll, O warlike palace, whose illustrious kind in every boy and ebon we find, magnanimous and brave, who rocky height, and rose and shady mountains thee delight, in arms rejoicing, who with glory star, and what the souls of mortals are still inspired. wisdom to the good. Be man and man, be hard to war or thine. Violenic formed, much dragoness divine. O'er the flaming giants, rouse to high. That course is driving with destruction to die. Sprung from the head of Jove, a splendid mien, purger of evils, all victorious queen. Hear me, O goddess, when to thee I pray, with supplicating voice both night and day. And in my latest hour, be peace and health, propitious times and necessary wealth, and ever present be thy poetry's aid, much implore God's spirit wide made. Thank you very much. That was the Orphic Hymn to Athena. So thank you guys for chiming in on the chat. I really appreciate that. Bob, I think I'm gonna get around to the Java Plus area. Probably I'm gonna say 3:30. I'm gonna say 3:30 probably. I've got to go grocery shopping a little bit, and yeah, not the most entertaining task, but it'll be on my way essentially. So anyway, it's a beautiful day too here in suburban Chicago. It is sunny, but a bit on the windy side. So it's like I would be walking everywhere, but the wind is it's a bit much. But I don't know. I might walk around anyway. I don't know. We'll see. I was kind of was thinking about walking to the grocery store, but I was like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Let me think. I'm gonna sing maybe one, maybe two more. If you guys want a particular one, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just sing the ones, that I sing. Let me sing Gaia. So if you have a request, get it in before Gaia, and then I'll yeah. So try to get it in before the end of this tune if you have requests of the ones that I'm known to sing. Okay. Oh, great mother, gods and men the source, endured with fertile, all-destroying force, all power and bounty, whose prolific powers produce a store of beauteous roots and such a skill and wisdom shine. Come, blessed goddess, listen to my prayer and make increase the fruits of thy constant care. With fertile seasons in thy train, draw near and with propitious mind thy blind hear. All right. Thank you. So yes. Okay. Yeah, it is windy, isn't it, Bob? Uh, the hymn to Universal Mother Demeter, great. Patapan or Poseidon. You know what? Patapan is there's so little known of that song that I'm planning on writing a hymn to Pan that incorporates the Patapan song, which is one of the few surviving examples of ancient ancient Greek music that we have. Um, and it's just one of those things. Though now that I think about it, when you look at some of the Gregorian chants, how much you want to bet that those were Greek melodies, especially looking at chant, just chant in general, and then look at the Orthodox Church and look at how old those melodies are. So I bet you those are surviving melodies. But at any rate, let me just I'll hum the hymn of Pan for you, um, just so you can hear what it sounds like. But it doesn't have words, so I'll just hum it. All right, so that was the just the ancient hymn to Pan, what we know of it. So yeah, it's interesting. So maybe if I look into some ancient chants, I can write a melody off of that, thus kind of resurrecting that thing. Kind of. I mean, I have when I had a moment recently, I wrote the one to don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll come up with it. The most recent one, Dionysus. Thank you very much, Dionysus. Took a while there. You could see the smoke coming out of my ears. Anyway, Dionysus. When I wrote that recently, the hymn to it, I did not write Dionysus. That was ancient poetry that I wrote a hymn. I wrote a tune to. When I wrote that, it felt like an ancient Christmas carol. It really did. It was like, oh, this was an ancient Christmas carol. Like, maybe it was. I don't think a lot of these hymns, pardon me, I don't think a lot of these hymns are, in a weird way, original to me, meaning that I believe that when the inspiration happens, it's like a piece of old music getting kind of like resurrected somehow. I was a musician in a past life, and some of the tunes I've written. See you later. Some of the tunes I've written don't. It's weird. And this is in tunes before I ever started writing the Orphic hymns. I feel like I was almost born with them planted in my brain, meaning that I probably wrote that hymn in a past life, and it just came back in a new form. Okay, this is the O Universal Mother Demeter. O Universal Mother, Ceres famed, the source of wealth and various names,
great nurse, all bounteous, blessed and divine, who joys in peace to nourish corn is thine. O goddess, seed and fruit abundant fair, harvest and threshing are thy constant care, who dwellst in looseness, seeds return, lovely, delightful queen, by all desired, O nurse of mortals, whose benignant mind first plowing oxen to the yoke confined, and gave to man what nature's wants require, with plenteous means of bliss which all desire, in verdure flourishing, in honor bright, assessor of great Balkans, bearing light, rejoicing in the reaper sickle's kind, whose nature lucid, earthly pure, we find, prolific nurse of gentle way, thy daughter loving holy Proserpine, a car with dragons yoked, 'tis thine to guide, and parties singing round thy throne to ride, only begotten, much producing queen. All flowers are thine, and fruits of lovely green, bright goddess, come with summer's rich increase, swelling and pregnant, leading smiling peace. O come with fair concord and imperial health, and join with these a needful store of wealth.
I'm going to read these awesome chats. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. That's so funny that Bob mentions his 55-pound lapdog. My cat weighs approximately 20 pounds. She's huge. And she is, I call her the cat you wear, because she's always like this or on my lap, and when I sleep, she's like right here, and it's like, or here. And yeah, she's just this crazy kitty. She's very, very attached, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. Uh, Interesting. Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel wild? It does. Uh, I think maybe I really do think so. Cloudy skies. That's really interesting. You had an interesting reading today. I definitely felt something coming through. Some buddies were trying to talk to you. Somebody or some buddies. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. That's fascinating, Aasion. Thank you so much. How deeply flattering. Yeah, it was. I mean, that was worth some heavy meditation. That was just really interesting, especially Dur and Luis. That was really interesting. They're both like the same. They both look the same, but one is reverse of the other. So that was fascinating to have those come up. Very interesting. Wait, this is the last one I'll sing today. This is Poseidon. Ah, yes, the sea shanty. This I believe came from my past life as Peter the sailor. I was a sailor once upon a time in my past lives. At least I profoundly believe I was. I was Portuguese and I died at sea.
mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp begets the solid ground, who at the bottom of thy stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds that watery rain. Thy awful hand the brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy will reveres. The iron oak, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks the briny waters glide, whose voice the vaulting through the roaring deep drives all its billows in the raging heat, fiercely riding through the boiling sea. Thy horse command, the trembling waves obey. Earth's shaking dark guard the liquid plains, the third division of fate to thee ordains, thine destroying demon to survey. Well please the monsters of the ocean play, confirm Earth's basis, and with prosperous scales waft ships along, and swell the spacious sails. At gentle peace and fair health beside, and pour abundance in a blameless tide.
All right, I thank you for this great chat, and thank you guys for watching these Orphic hymns today. Kimberly Steele. I sing these every day. From goodness, look at the hair. Oh my gosh. I'm happy to have so much hair, but it's a lot. I used to actually have more hair than this. Yeah, it's definitely it's hereditary and it's good. It's very good. It is good, except when you're 13 years old. Back when I was 13 years old, it was really hard because it's like a big balloon. Especially when I chop my hair short. I can't wear short hair. No, I mean unless it's like super short, unless it's like really really short, then it's just kind of cute, and I don't like being cute. But anyway, anyway, you guys, I won't. This is it. This is the style for the rest of my life. This is it. This is the easy. Believe it or not, this is the easy style of hair when you've got a lion's mane like I do, and I do. I have got a mane. When you've got this much hair, this long like this is the easiest way because you don't have to, cutting it. You just basically take the ends and like that. That is the style. Sometimes I get fancy. I put a ponytail on my head and I trim it like a unicorn horn. And that really it's a great way of cutting your hair, but usually no, I just trim the ends. Works for me. All right. Yeah, so this is the style I will be buried in right here. All right. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening slash afternoon for those who are in the States. And I shall see you tomorrow for more Orphic hymns. Be blessed.